Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on when you're watching this. How's it going, guys? So today we are coming back with the TC Quintessence Harmonizer. I can't lift it up that much because it's currently plugged into my MacBook. Why is it plugged in my MacBook? Well, let me take HQ off the screen real quick, and let me explain why. We're going to be creating a TonePrint together. And why am I doing this? Well, there's a certain sound in my head that sounds like Brian May from Queen, and there's a setting on here that does this. It's the 3rd and 5th up option. We're in the key of D minor, by the way. And with just the guitar signal, it sounds like this. And if we turn the pedal on that setting, it sounds like this. And that's a nice sound, however, I have something a bit different in my head. What I want to do is I want to create a TonePrint where it has still the 3rd up option, so... And we also are going to put a 4th below, which if we had that up, it would be the 5th, which sounds like this. If any of you recognize what I just played there or what I've been playing, leave it down in the comments section below. No way, no way. But as I was saying, the main goal today is to get that 3rd up, 4th below into one of the tone prints on here. And this is also going to be a nice guide if you ever want to make a tone print. I'm going to show off the tone print editor on the screen. So the TC Electronics Quintessence Harmonizer has 3 spots for tone prints. So I guess the first step is finding out which one we don't like, going in through bias effects on the MacBook, and let's hear how setting number 1 sounds on here. Tone print number 1. Okay, so with that one, I'm noticing there's a 3rd, and then there's something below that, so this might actually be the tone print that I want. But if it's not, we're going to recreate it anyway. So, number 2 on here, let's hear how this sounds. Alright, that sounds like it has a 6th to it because I had to end on a string higher. So I really don't like that. That might be the one we're going to replace. And the number 3. Yeah, so I like that one a lot. So it looks like we're getting rid of tone print number 2.
You know, the opening ceremony for the Winter Olympics may be tomorrow night, but the competition is already underway in Korea. I'll be watching figure skating tonight at NBA.
So the next step when you want to create a tone print is you hook it up to your laptop and PC, whatever you have, with the cable it comes with, and you obviously make sure your pedal's plugged into something, and that will open up the tone print editor on the computer, which you have to download via TZ's website. And let me go to the screen now. Alright, so as you see on the screen, we have it open right here. Let me put the SG down for now so I can navigate this and show you better. So when you load up the tone print editor, first you're going to come to this screen, which is a wonderful screen. It shows you what's featured right now. And then it has a screen for, you can look by artist. You have the option choosing guitar or bass, because they do make some lovely bass amps, and plus any guitar pedal works for bass, mostly. So, and as you can see, we have a whole bunch of people like Brian May, who has tone prints for the chorus and the flashback delay pedal. We have Andy Simmons, Brett Hines, Eric Smith. John Petrucci does a real good tone print. And here's Joe Perry. On the next screen, you can search by product. So if you have the chorus pedal, there's the chorus pedal. You have the flashback. You have the flashback. I personally found that everything in the flashbacks work together well together. And by that, I don't know what I'm talking about. By that, I mean whatever works in the mini flashback delay works in the real flashback delay, which I assume that everything in both of those can work in the flashback delay too. Then there's the Hall of Fames, the phaser, the compressor, and then here's ours. And there's only a couple of tone prints that's been made right now, such as the Filament Night Nerd Whammy. And if you don't know what that is, he basically kind of replicated what is a whammy pedal, because he was inspired by the guy from Shinedown. His name escapes me right now, but that's based on him, and where he has it on a momentary and he can just go down tune when he needs to, like just for like a little run. TC has their own stuff right here, but we're going to be making our own today. So, and then we go to the favorites, and as you see, I already favorited the John Petrucci Mountaintop, because I love that. You can go and get more info, but this is what we really want. We can go right here to the editor, and it has the options right here. So as you can see, the mix knob is right there, and as I'm adjusting it, the pedal, it's actually shifting on here. So, yeah, the key does nothing, the scale does nothing, but whatever tone print you select, that's the one you get rid of. So we're gonna set the mix to about right there, then the harmony. Okay, this is gonna be. So this is current. Out of curiosity, if I turn it to here, okay, it won't tell me. So it's set for a. We're set for a fourth, down, and third, above. I think that's how it works. No, that's not how it works. Okay, well then, tone bends. Alright, so let's just hear how this sounds together, because I'm learning and you're learning. This is a dual learning experience. So let's turn the pedal on, hear how it sounds. It doesn't sound that bad, which I really like this. So let's see what else we can mess with. So we can go into the custom scale option, which is currently set to a Lydian flat 7th. I'm probably going to change that later down the road to harmonic minor. I don't know if that's... Oh, you can do it right there. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my. So, oh, geez, that's awesome. So we'll set it to harmonic minor. Set the dB level. Voice select, you can have a delay with this. So let's see, giggles, let's turn the delay all the way on. Whoa. That's pretty awesome. So, okay, now I'm actually curious. We'll set the delay to about half of that. So half of 120 is 125. I'm a music major, not a math major. Blech. So this is how this is going to sound. We basically replicated the tone print number 3 in here. So let's turn the delays off. Hold on. Okay. Just wanted to hear that. Now the tone bend tone. I'm curious how. Well, that is strange. Let's see what happens if we keep those on unison. Okay, so there's that. And you know what? I like this. So we're going to store this into entry as new TonePrint. What are we gonna name this? We're gonna call this Mayday Delay. Mayday Delay. Why? Why not? Store as Mayday Delay. So that'll work out perfect. Store to petal. Storing TonePrint storage. Disable mash. Yes, please. Because I do not like the mash setting. Why don't I like the mash setting? It's confusing, that's why. So, alright, so now let's test it, see if it's saved. How am I going to do that? Well, first, we're going to unplug it from the computer. And then, we're going to take out the AC adapter, plug it back in, and we're going to turn it on and hope for the best. So, here we go. TonePrint number 2. Let's hope so. And according to my monitor, this GoPro has 10% left. That's why I keep looking over here. There's a monitor. So, let's hope for the best. Wonderful. Now, just out of curiosity, TonePrint number 1, I was scared that it was actually this sounds. So let's compare the two. So let's just play something simple. And now let's go to TonePrint number 1. Alright, let's see if I did all this for nothing. No! I just made the same exact TonePrint. You know what? Oh well. That means we get to make another one. Alright, so since we recreated number 1, let's do something crazy with TonePrint number 1 and get rid of it so that way TonePrint 1 becomes the second one. Why? I don't know. So, as you see, we're selecting TonePrint number 1, so we just click the button. And that's how it worked last time. Made me a liar there. So let's make sure everything's plugged in, push everything in there. And so let's see what we got so far. Okay, so obviously I don't like this right now. Now, I did a take where I messed with these and it went to... So we're not going to do that. Instead, we're just going to do something crazy. So we're going to... Not even looking. And not even looking. So I don't know what we got. I'm just going to play. I'm looking right at the monitor. Okay, that actually sounds fine. I just would like to hear some of the guitar. So if we do wet level, dry level, let's do this one. Oh, now we can hear it. Which I thought this said down a second. Okay, so now we're just going to do that again. Do this again. It's like dice rolls, like how John Cage used to compose. And I don't like this already. that actually doesn't sound too bad for being two dissonant harmonies. So, yeah. So, okay. So, actually, a thing I do want is I want kind of like an octave thing. Because why not? Octaves are nice. And then we are going to let's have harmony 2 try to do like a harmony, if that made sense. Let's roll the tone. Okay, I think that sounds nice. It has two things that I want, aka the octave down, and then the fourth harmony that I love. But just out of curiosity, let's go see how everyone else's TonePrint sound, but we're going to save this as store, and we're going to call this one Octify. Oh, location, new entry, Octify. And then we're going to store it in TonePrint 1. Now what we have the option to do now is we can go to buy product. It's going to open GarageBand in a moment because I accidentally hit a button, but I don't think you're going to be able to see that. If so, I'm sorry. But, yep, there it is. It just loaded a project called Beat, well, which you're not got to see that right now. So we're going to take a look at some of the TonePrints here. We're going to take a look at the Philip Goodnight one, and we're going to send that to the pedal now. You can also do this by app. You just have to turn the volume up on your phone, go to your guitar pickup, and then it'll send some white noise into, hey, it's SpongeBob. It's just on my TV. I'm not really focusing. I'm focusing on this. But it sends right to the pedal, and yeah. So this is how Philip Goodnight Whammy sounds. There's some change there, but not a lot. I don't think it... Okay, this whole section might be a fail, but let's go to Tyler Larson, aka Music is Win. Okay, so now that I fixed it by, let's check the Philip Goodnight one again. Alright, so I can't get the Philip Goodnight one to work. However, we're going to move on to Bumblefoot. And Bumblefoot's made some pretty strange tone prints. For the flashback delay, he has one that's a reverse sound. But, let's try this one. Okay, I really like that one. That one's nice. So now we'll move on to this Nick Reinhardt, who I'm not really that familiar with. Probably should be. But that one. Some nice, if I had a delay pedal and some ambience, that'd be nice. We'll go to the Guitar God Trey Xavier, I believe that's who he's with. And we're going to the Yngvader, which I kind of... And you think I need to play some shred stuff for Yngvar Malmsteen with that name? However, I'm no shredder at all. Also, fun fact with this that I just found out, on here it says simplify mash down. However, earlier I went to the editor and I disabled the mash. So that takes the mash all the way out, which is fine with me. So let's go back and let's check out his Guardian Blinder. Alright, so let's go to the TC Electronic and Ascending. What? Just making sure like those two were the same thing. But, oh, the monitor's on 5%, so we're gonna end this video right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the ride on making some tone prints with me. I hope this was a helpful video. If not, whoops. Anyway, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you know what song I was playing throughout the whole video, like that little motif I was playing, if you don't remember, it was this. Leave a comment down in the comment section below. You'll win nothing because I can't afford anything, you know, college and all. But yeah, so go like, subscribe, and I'll see you next week, guys. Goodbye and good night.